So today you are on.
You gotta sit down. Like I gotta sit down.
I'm just getting to practice. Run in.
It is not no TMA nothing. This is my show.
TMA business.
So what? Hold on. What position I hold in TMA business? This is what it is.
I don't know. We gotta see what's available. You gotta put in your app.
Nah, bro. Lord, let me kiss. Let's be on good vibes today. Make sure you know lipstick. Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Janae, and I have a special guest here with us today. This is my husband, Tony. Tony, tell the people hi.
Hello. How y'all doing?
Okay, so this is a long-awaited video. I kept getting so many messages and responses when I asked what kind of videos you guys want to see, that you want to learn more about us as a couple, like how we met and just, I guess, personal, like, relationship things about us. I mean, we're really not that exciting, but let's get started. So Tony and I met, I don't remember the month, but I remember the year. It was 2009. I was a little fragile 19-year-old. How old were you?
I was 21 maybe.
21? And you 5 years older than me?
Oh shit, I was 22, probably couldn't turn 23.
19, 21, 2, 3, 24.
Okay, I was 24.
Okay, y'all, this is why I gotta drink. Hold on. Like, dealing with his ass all day. Okay. So, this is something we do not tell a lot of people, like, at all. It's just like a real, like, ghetto love story type of thing. I remember at our wedding, my best friend, when she did her maid of honor speech, she wanted to tell the story, and I'm like, no. I don't need everybody knowing our business like that. I was like a little embarrassed about it, I guess, at first, but now it's kind of like I don't care, because we've been together like so long. It's kind of like it is what it is, you know. But okay, you guys, let me tell you. So I started, when I was in college, I started going to the Art Institute of San Diego. So I was living in San Diego at the time. It was the same day that I had moved back from San Diego to Houston. Let's just say I was at the wrong place at the wrong time with the wrong crowd, and I got arrested. Yes, your girl has been locked up a few times. But anyway,
I don't think they that surprised.
Babe, a lot of people would be surprised. I don't just seem like, you know, but you know, I do got a little ratchet side. But anyway, so I was fighting 2 cases. You know, I'm not gonna be going in depth about that, but I was fighting 2 cases, and how they had my thing set up, this just goes to show how the system is against you from the start. Because I was fighting 2 different cases on 2 different floors. I'm not gonna lie, I'm just keeping 100. Like, one was a misdemeanor and one was a felony. So I was on 2 different floors, going back and forth between the 2. And they had me checking in, because if you been to court or been arrested or been fighting a case before, you know you have to check in when you go to court, like they do roll call and stuff. So they had me checking in to both courts on 2 different floors. One was like, I think the 9th floor, the other one was like the 18th floor. At the same time, you guys. I think docket call was like at 9 o'clock. So it was like no way. So my mom would go down to one court for me and check in for me. Like when they call my name, she'll say here and act like she me. And then I'll be at the other court, you know, doing docket call. If you're not present, then they can put a warrant out for your arrest and take you to jail right then and there. So it's like very serious. But anyway, so I came down from checking into my court, because you know they go through other cases, so I knew I had some time. So I came down from my court to the one my mom checked in for me at, and she told me, like, she texted me and said like it was an issue because I guess they kind of figured out what we was doing, and they knew that she wasn't me, so they was kind of like getting on her ass a little bit. And I don't know, I just came down there trying to see what was going on, talking to my lawyer and stuff. And when I came in to talk to her, like, I see this young man sitting in the back row. So, I mean, if you haven't catch the drift, yes, you guys, we met at the criminal courthouse. I guess we were two criminals. But anyway, we met at the criminal courthouse. So I seen him like looking at me, but of course I'm like, this is not the time or the place for somebody trying to be holler at me. So I just dismissed it. But I went out to the hallway and I was having a discussion on the phone because I was just going through a lot emotionally, just dealing with all that and just, it was just a lot. So I was outside in the hallway like crying, like just boo-hooing on the phone with my mom's friend, trying to explain my situation, just my frustrations. And I see him come walking outside. He didn't want nothing, he leaning up against the wall and I'm like, I know this dude is not trying to holler at me in a courthouse, like.
What was wrong back then?
But anyway, y'all, like, make a long story short, he approached me. I don't know how the conversation started, but I was kind of just already like being dismissive towards him. Like if you kind of know me, I be like coming off with attitude sometimes. So I was just like, whatever. I was just letting him go in with his little spiel. And I remember like the only thing I said to him, I'm letting him just talk. And I'm like, what do you mix with? And then he told me he was like Mexican or black. I was like, okay, well I guess I can give you my number. Not that that's what it took, but it was just, I don't know, it was just weird because how he looked, like when he talked, you wouldn't think he sound like that. So I was just like real, like kind of thrown off. I was like, damn, like the criminal courthouse, two criminals in the,
Yep.
it's real good all those stories I told y'all. But let's get into these questions. First question is, who is older? Tony is older. We are 5 years apart. He's 5 years older than me. So I'm 30 right now, and he will be 35 this summer. How long have we been together? That's what, 11 years?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Off and on, yeah.
I mean, why you gotta say off and on?
Cause I was fucking up. There was a whole lot going on.
But like 11 years. So yeah, since 2009. Well, that's when we met. But like seriously, been together. I think like 2014.
Yeah.
I remember he took me on a trip for my 24th birthday. He took me to Jamaica. So I think that's when it kind of like started getting serious between us. But it was still off and on, y'all. Like,
she had a lot of growing up to do.
It took this man, it's still like, it took him forever to settle down. And he's still kind of like, you know, iffy. So I'm trying to like whip his ass in the shade. But, you know. How often do we fight and argue?
I don't know, probably 3 times a week.
Really 3 times a week? It's probably
it's not every day.
It's every day, y'all. I ain't gonna even front. We fight and argue every day, and it's about petty stuff. But honestly, it's because we are literally the same person. I feel like he's the male version of me, and I'm the female version of him. So we just kind of like butt heads a lot, and we just both stubborn and just set in our ways. But you know, we getting through that. We're in counseling, so we're working through that. Okay, who named Coy? Come on, who you think named her? Her mama. Tony was so against that name, he did not want to name her Coy. He had some ghetto names, y'all. He was bringing me like all types of stuff, and I'm like, oh no. I want my kids' names to be very unique and different like mine. I just didn't want my child going through like taking roll call at school and it's like Ashley B, Ashley A. Like, no, I didn't want that for her. So I wanted her to have her own unique name. Who's more romantic? You know her answer?
Nah, she's more romantic. I'm romantic. No, I'm not romantic.
He tries though, y'all. He really does.
Yeah, I'm
I see his effort. He's learning, but he's not romantic at all.
Yeah.
What are some things that I do that's romantic?
Write little notes out. Want to cook. You like to cook, and
That's romantic?
I mean the way you like try to
I serve him.
decorate and stuff like that. with
Oh,
plates
okay.
and shit, like.
Plating, I guess. But
And what, I mean, I don't know. You got some more stuff you do. You like to
well, I just want to know from your point of view, like how do you think I'm more romantic?
you clingy. You really clingy.
I am a stage 5 clinger. It takes a whole lot of men, real men, to handle all this, okay? Okay, here's a good one. Who is more social? Of course, me. I'm a social butterfly. Tony is a lot more reserved, but
social when it comes to money. If we all got one common goal, I could be very social.
Such like a hood ass answer. But he likes to kind of sit back and evaluate everyone and everything.
I agree.
So, who's more disciplined?
Yeah, I'll take that.
Tony is definitely more disciplined. When it comes to like really anything, if once he has his mindset on something, like a specific goal or something he wants to do, he does like, it's like he hits the ground running with it. It's nonstop. And I think that's kind of like what attracts me to him a little bit, because I'm not really disciplined like that. I'm kind of more of a free spirit. So I'm like, I go with the flow. It's like whatever. So I really admire him for that, because he's like, that's something I don't have in myself, and it kind of motivates me more. So I don't know if you knew that, but I mean, but it's true. Okay, next question is, who wears the pants in a relationship? I want to say it's kind of like equal. Okay, it's not really equal. What? Go ahead.
Nah, that's fine. I mean, you know, it's give and take.
I would say, of course, I'm more the submissive type to my man. So in public, he wears the pants, but in the house, it's me. Not saying like so much like that, but if I have a problem with something, like I'm not about to like cause no scene or anything. I'm gonna just kind of like address it to him in private, you know? But you know, woman like more so controls the house anyway. Like we make a house a home, so it makes sense. But he makes all the, not gonna say major decisions, but he takes the lead. Well, that's major, babe.
Okay.
We talk about it amongst each other, but I let him take the lead in a lot of things. But we still talk about it together.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay. I'm like, you better say the right thing. Like I gave him that look. Okay, the next question is, who is more funny? Definitely me.
I'm just laid back, easy going. I be chilling.
Yeah, definitely me, you guys. Like I said, I'm a social butterfly. I'm the comedian. Everybody says I should have been a comedian since I was little, because I always got the jokes. But yeah, he's more like reserved and chill. I'm kind of just like I said, I'm more of the free spirit, so I'm the one that's the rambler, obviously, because I'm rambling right now. Okay, the last question. Who takes longer to get ready? He is probably not going to admit this.
I don't take that long.
Tony, it don't matter what we doing, you guys. We can be going out to dinner, trying to set up to shoot a video. Just anything. I'm always waiting for him. I'm at the door ready. Me and Coy. I gotta get myself ready and her, and I'm still waiting on him.
No, I disagree.
He's a diva in a relationship.
I'm throwing something, I'm out the door.
No, he has to check the mirror like 13 times before he even walks out the door. I don't even need a mirror. I'm like, look, world, y'all get what y'all get from me. Him.
I'm just gonna agree to that.
See, smart man. That is the end of our video. So hopefully you felt that you got to know us a little bit more in depth on who we are as individuals and a couple. They don't hear from Tony and see Tony a lot because he's like more reserved and quiet, and I'm always like the one out front and center.
Finding new hobbies.
Definitely, I have a lot of hobbies. I'm kind of like scatterbrained. That's why I say he's more disciplined, because I have like literally 8 things that I'm doing right now, and he just focused on that one. It's like hard for me to focus on one.
What's gonna be your first move though?
What do you mean?
On your business adventure.
Well, my first move is what I really want to do, you guys. Of course, is I want to continue my advocacy for my IVF. That's like really my passion. That's where my heart is. I want to travel around the world doing speaking engagements. I want to work with different doctors and clinics on how to spread the word and hopefully get better insurance for women who have to suffer through IVF, because I feel like women shouldn't have to be punished for something that they have no control over.
Sounds like you gonna start a charity though.
That sounds good, but I'm like ground zero.
Take money, so yeah, charity.
Yeah, charity, but I'm saying like working with like insurance companies too. That should be like how you get your teeth cleaned twice a year, like every 6 months. It should be something in that for IVF, because it's really expensive, you guys. It's so expensive and it's a lot, and it's still no guarantee when you do it. And I'm working on 2 books for my IVF. So, you know, that's why I want to start off, but it's just being a wife and a mom. Of course, my family takes precedent over anything that I do. So, like, if my home not right, then it's hard for me to focus on certain things. But hopefully, you know, I'll get there. Like I said, I'm a free spirit. I just kind of
go with it.
I try to.
Sometimes ramble. Sometimes.
I mean, not that, but I do like. It's a couple of things that I'm like trying to do all at once. That it's hard for me to just finish one thing. Yeah. Y'all just keep praying for me. That.
A whole lot of praying. Please keep us in your prayer.
Pray for me that. And my YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube.
This is something I really have a passion for also, because I connect with so many women. You guys, for my first video, if you have not watched it, make sure you go watch it. It's my coming out story about my IVF.
You get up every morning and you go kiss the baby we got. And you be like, yup, we got it. A beautiful little girl.
Yes, I'm so blessed to have my little koi, because she's definitely a pick-me-upper when I don't want to be picked up, or when I'm down.
Plus my oldest, Layla.
Stay tuned for our family vlog. We're going to have both the girls, Layla and Koi, and Tony and myself. So that should be fun, so you can meet. I don't think y'all haven't met Layla. But if you follow my Instagram, you will definitely see her. But just stay tuned for that. Tony does have a YouTube channel set up for his record label, so make sure you follow that. Go subscribe, please, and watch the videos, and let us know in the comments what you think about the videos with this new artist, GMG Trip. And his page is
Trap Money Attributions.
I will have it listed in the description, so make sure you guys go subscribe to that channel and support my hubby and his career venture.
Yeah, our support is appreciated. I mean, you know, the content will speak for itself. It's a matter of time, but our love and support is appreciated.
Thank you so much for loving and supporting us, and we will see you soon. This shit just, we have to do this.
Cut.